Hello guys. Today we're gonna take a look at the trilogy of Incredible Hulk TV movies. We're gonna start with the first one today. And the first one's called The Incredible Hulk Returns. This one aired in 1988. It's an hour 40 long. It has 5.8 out of 10 on IMDb with about 2,800-ish user votes. It guest stars Eric Allen Kramer, who was in Good Luck Charlie, and it's directed by Nicholas Coria, who wrote for the Incredible Hulk, but it's been said that a lot of the directing, if not all of it, was done by Bill Bixby, and the other guy just got credit. Um, the other guy who guest stars is Steve Levitt, who was in Airplane 2. On Rotten Tomatoes, the movie has 50% by critics with 6 critics, not a lot, really hardly any. 40% by audiences with about 33,000-ish user audiences. On the Just Watch app, the movie is available to watch on Amazon Prime, Hoopla, and Tubi TV. It's available to rent and buy on Amazon, Google Play, Vudu, YouTube, and Microsoft Store. And the movie came out on DVD in 2003. So this movie, this is so this in the second one. I'm not quite sure on the third one. I have to watch it still, but they try to spin off other Marvel characters. In this one, it's in the synopsis, so it's not really spoiler. In this one, Thor is in this movie, and you might see some of the memes online of this, like Hulk and that Thor together. But yeah, Thor is in this, and his origin is kind of more interesting because what we know Thor of now, he's just the god Thor. But back in the day, it was a little different. This is actually a unique perspective of what was going on then. But yeah, I think the cool part about this is that first of all, it does feel pretty cinematic. It's fun to see. McGee is in this too, although I will say right off the bat that he does not return in the second and third movie, and the reason why he didn't was after this movie he suffered a mild stroke, and it kind of forced him to retire from acting, and that's why he's not in those two, which kind of sucks because it's like finally we get him back and he still gets the shaft from his story arc. I don't know, I kind of would have liked, man, after all he's been through, I kind of would like to see something happen to him, like either he finally finds out or something, but oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, the guy who plays Thor is in this. Um, he is, I like him a lot as Thor. I really do. And the guy who plays like the other guy who kind of summons him, not really a spoiler, but he's good too. I really like how them and David work off each other. I will say the action in this film's pretty cool. They balance the Thor and Hulk action very well in this, very well. Hulk looks fantastic in this movie. Seeing all the upgrades and everything, he looks amazing. Um, the action's really good. Like the first, like trans, like just everything, and pretty much the premise is David managed to stop being the Hulk for a couple years. He has a lady friend that he's known for quite a long time, of course. He's working at a lab anonymously, and he finally thinks he has a cure. And then, right about to do it, he gets interrupted by, Donald Blake, the guy, and all that. I will say the one weakness of the movie is the villains are a little weak. They're not really introduced to a little bit in the movie, in all honesty. Not really a ton going on with that. But here's the cool part. The guy who plays the lead henchman guy, he was a bad guy in a bunch of other whole TV episodes. Bad guy, or a character or whatever. He played in the show like a bunch of times. Let me look it up quickly. His name is Charles Napier, and I wanted to point him out because all right, he's credited for 49 episodes, and the reason why is because he was also did some of the Hulk voices as well. So he's kind of been, it kind of shows a lot more than it probably is, but still it's pretty cool. I really I really thought it was cool. You know what would have been awesome? I think I mentioned this before, but I wish they made I wish they made him the same character in the TV show, and he's just kind of like this like reoccurring like lead thug that keeps encountering Hulk and tries to find ways to beat him. I think that would have been cool, but it's kind of funny seeing him in this again. I just love it. Um, it really feels like everything's like a literal Hulk returns, and they did try to use this to spin off a Thor series, but it didn't pick up, which I think is kind of a shame. Because I really like the Thor and Donald Blake characters quite a bit. I think they work well off each other, and they have a, and I just really think it could have, it would have been tough to imagine how they would work off each other. I don't know, and that's kind of I think that why it didn't, because I don't think anyone could figure out like how will this be a series? How can we show these guys be bad guys? Because really with Thor, the only villains I think of are from Norse mythology, and the way they portray Norse mythology is a lot of it's just kind of gone, and they kind of paint themselves in a corner with that. Because let's face it, you can only do so many thugs of the week until it gets too tedious. So I think that's what kind of led to the downfall of the original Hulk show. And I think they might have tried to re-spin off Hulk a little bit, but I don't really think so. Because one, they're much older and they kind of have their day. I think they just wanted to put some interesting spins into things, and I think they just wanted to just kind of put a conclusion on the series that they never got. As a movie itself, it's really good. It looks good cinematography wise. It's pretty good for a TV movie. The Hulk stuff's great. The Thor stuff is great. Like when Donald's telling about what happened, how he did it. That's actually I really like the build up, and I really like the what what like how it goes. It's done actually really well. I really like that a lot. But yeah, I do love this. I did like they picked Thor for this, and they pair them each other well. Like I said, the only real weakness of the show is the villains. I feel like they could have. I mean, he's not acted badly. He's just a lead criminal thug. I mean, he's not acted badly. I mean, he's performed well, but it's not anything that we haven't seen before. It would have been nice to have someone with a bit more gravitas. Someone either like a comic book name or maybe like an established actor, someone to kind of bring a little bit more legitimacy to the role. But oh well, it is what it is. Overall, it's a very solid movie. I highly recommend it for the Hulk fans and for people just looking for some pre-Marvel superhero shows. This is actually not bad at all. In fact, I will say though the next one might be the best of the trilogy. I refuse to say the best until I see the third one, but it might be. And I'll talk about that in the next video. And we'll end this here. I overall it's a very solid movie. I highly recommend it. You can probably find this pretty easy. You can find this very well. This in the second one, they are on DVD, and a lot of times they're on dual DVD packs. The only one that is very tough to find for DVD is the third one for some fucking strange fucking reason. I don't know why, but I'll get to that for that video. But yeah, guys, we'll talk about the second one in the next video. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.